Hi guys, welcome to the NiKo show. Today we are going to be talking about something different other than games. This is predominantly a games channel, but I also like some conspiracy theories. Now, as you all might have known, and if you have not known, Jim Carrey appeared on some awards in France, and uh, to say it in a more subdued way, it's just that appears that Jim Carrey looks a bit different. Now, I love conspiracy theories as any other guy in the room, but this one is quite of a mixed bag because at times I feel Jim Carrey has changed, or this is not Jim Carrey, but on the other end, I believe it is him because the mannerisms do resemble him, and the way he speaks, the way he uses his arms, his body language, it does appear that it is in fact Jim Carrey. But the face and some of the other mannerisms and the way he speaks and everything that he's talking about is not Jim Carrey like at all. So I don't know, guys. Maybe you can chime in the comments and let me know your thoughts on it. But I personally think that it is quite strange at the very least. Very least. Now, I don't want to fuel any fire into this and just keep on spreading rumors or just keep on spreading clickbait conspiracy videos. But this is something which is quite strange, and this is not the first time that has happened. Okay, let's not pretend that this is the first time or just a first event that has happened where a celebrity has turned out to be not only different looking but is also behaving differently. Now, what comes to mind in the recent memory is Dave Chappelle, Joe Biden. We saw a tall Joe Biden come in. There were videos of it, and there were rumors that the real Joe Biden has been taken out. And then we have Dave Chappelle, who disappeared in Africa. When he came back, gradually we saw a change, and then suddenly we look at this guy who's more muscular than he was before, and his had changed. Now, many people will say that people age, and that is the result of aging. But hey, I don't know, man. So coming back to Jim Carrey. Now, Jim Carrey, everything that he stood for, everything that he said in all of these and all the interviews leading up to this point, it suggests everything opposite of what he did in the awards in France. Now, I don't know what the awards were about. Was it a lifetime achievement award or something dedicated to Jim Carrey alone? But regardless of what awards he received, he was never that subdued kind of a guy. He felt reserved in this award. He was it was like he was holding on his energy, like he was trying to conserve his energy. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but something looked quite strange in him. And but yet, when I look at his mannerisms, the way his eyes were looking, the way he was emoting using his hands, everything was consistent with Jim Carrey's usual demeanor. Now, some people pointed out that he is a left-handed man, and while signing autographs he was using his right hand, so maybe that's something which can be looked upon. Now, I have no confirmation on this, on whether or not he is left-handed and whether he was actually maybe he's ambidextrous. We don't know, right? Some people can use both hands, so maybe he can use both his left and right hand. Now, if that is true, it is something that we must be looking closely upon. Now, I don't care much about celebrity gossip, or I'm not really infatuated with them, but these events do feel strange, and especially after the recent big files that have been coming out recently, which have taken the world by storm. People think it is only the files are only should only be restricted to US. No, I think it should involve the whole world in it. Everybody in the world should be talking about the files, and the people in those files need to be brought to justice, right? They should be taken to task that what the hell has been going on around. They should be punished. The victims should get justice. So amidst all of this, then you have the war in Iran, which is going on, and it is just a mess of chaos going around. And in middle of this chaos, this another thing happens where Jim Carrey just suddenly appears, and he's completely different. So these kind of things do raise some eyebrows, especially conspiracy theorists, people like me who want to just relish in these kind of stories where something weird is happening. And it doesn't mean that I want to just spread rumors or just want to bring people down. Now again, this is something which is happening right in front of us, and many of people have this gut feeling, and sometimes those gut feelings are true. So in this case, Jim Carrey at the very least does look a bit different. Now I just hope that his health is up to the mark, because I don't want him to be suffering from something, and then we have people just making fun and making all these videos poking fun at him, and just being all around douche to him. I don't want people to do that and then find out that, oh, he was ill or he was battling some other diseases, and then we come to know that he's using or some allergic reaction led to this, the way he looks right now. So I hope he is doing fine. But yeah, it does beg to raise a question that what is happening in Hollywood right now. Like, now I am in India, but I still love to see Hollywood movies. I love the movies there. I love the culture there. So I have these things going on around, and I keep seeing these videos where even in the past we had, other than Dave Chappelle, we had Jamie Foxx, I believe. Yeah, Jamie Foxx. Even he was suffering from some mysterious illness. They never disclosed what he was dealing with, and then suddenly we have this movie which comes out on Netflix. We Cloned Tyrone, something like that. I don't remember the exact title of that Netflix movie, but during the promotion of that movie, there was a stand-up act which Jamie Foxx himself did, and he was looking a bit different in that. A bit different, not that different, a bit different. So these kind of things just keep happening one after the other, right? So the timing is also a bit of a suspect to me, because so many things going on around. We are in middle of the war. Like, Iran has been bombarded with it, like, and then Iran is striking back on Dubai. Like, there's all around chaos, and then in between these chaos, there are moments like this that just raise eyebrows, and you're just taken aback. Like, what is this happening? It's happening right in front of us, but we cannot point our fingers on it. What exactly is wrong? I just hope that Jim Carrey is doing all right, and he has not been taken somewhere, and what we are seeing is a replacement of him. I hope that's not the thing, because the cloning has been a very what can you say? It's a very out there kind of a conspiracy theory where it is not that believable that there can be clones or something like that. But then we see things like this happening right in front of us, where we actually see the people that we know behaving differently and appearing quite different. Sometimes quite different, sometimes a bit similar, but still quite different. I hope that made sense. But in this case, I definitely do believe there is something fishy going on around, or maybe it is just that Jim Carrey actually just went ahead and did the procedure anyway to look a bit different, maybe to enhance his looks. But it didn't enhance his looks. That is evident in front of us. It did not enhance his looks at all, but he looked better when he was natural, obviously, aging naturally. And Jim Carrey doesn't come across as a guy who's pretentious and who would care about, these surgical procedures to make him look good. So that is something very odd about him. If it is in fact Jim Carrey, what changed, right? Like, why would he do now? It's not something that we should be concerned about, but it is just weird, to say the least. And there's some a good topic for discussion, especially if you love conspiracy theories, and it just doesn't make sense. So that is all I wanted to talk about. And despite being a gaming channel, I just want to branch out and just talk about these strange things that are going about. And do let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Is that Jim Carrey and he's done some surgical procedures, that's all, or is it a clone? Right? Just let me know in the comments, and we will keep an eye out on all these things and just discuss all these theories. And it's fun to just talk about these weird things happening. There are UFO spottings. A few months ago, there were drones, all kind of crazy stuff happening all around the world. Okay, that is all about this video. I hope to see you in the next video with me on the NiKo show. Until then, guys, keep gaming, stay happy.